it be easy, but we took a train to the ceiling, and now my on all of my feet.
As you just saw, we just hit lying hamstring curls and calf raises. So that's what I like to start with to like prime the muscle groups. Today is a hamstring focused day, so obviously that's what I wanted to prime before we jumped into it. But yeah, stay tuned for the full workout. I'll stop like this between every set, like every exercise, and then just describe what I'm doing, cues, and like what I'm trying to target. When I'm doing these stiff leg deadlifts, I'm really trying to focus on pulling with the hamstrings from the floor. Not bending my knees as much. I still want a slight bend in my knees, just like a little bit, just so you're not like putting all that stress on your lower back. So next we have the squat press right here. The whole goal with this one is to put my feet a little wider, point my toes out, so that I'm kind of hitting my adductors and then also my hamstrings and my glutes. I'm gonna let my knees come out and track over my toes as I come down. So my knees are gonna come out, they're not gonna stay in. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like.
Out here where anything happens. Sound the alarm in my heart. We're taking off. Sound the alarm in my heart. We're taking off. Don't let go, I want your body around, all around, all around. Sound the alarm in my heart. We're taking off.
All right guys, so microphone died, but hopefully you can hear me with all the sound in here. Right now I'm gonna be doing quad extensions to finish off. I'm gonna do 3 sets, 2 working sets, one warm-up set, 2 working sets. The first working set is just gonna be a straight set at 70%, and then I'm gonna go up to 90% and do a drop set to 55%, 60%. So this is what that looks like.
Sound the alarm in my heart. We're taking off. Sound the alarm in my heart. We're taking off. Don't let go, I want your body around, all around, all around. Sound the alarm in my heart. We're taking off.
All right guys, as you just saw, I crushed my legs this morning. It's been a super productive day. And yeah, just grateful, super grateful. I had a great workout this morning, and I couldn't ask for anything more out of that leg day. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I figured I'd share some things with you guys, you know, things that I do on a daily basis that kind of help me stay grounded, help me, you know, stay motivated, stuff like that. So I feel like that's some stuff I really want to start sharing with you guys on here. The thing I'd have to say that helps me is meditation. You know, it sounds kind of dorky to people who haven't tried it before. I know I thought it sounded kind of dorky at first, but meditation is so, so important, you guys. You know, it allows you to live in the present. So you're not worried about, for that short amount of time that you're meditating, it's all about being in the present. You're not worried about what you're doing tomorrow. You're not worried about what you did yesterday. When I meditate, I look for kind of closure in certain things that happen in my life that I don't really understand. I bring up things that I'm struggling with, and that's kind of what I'm going to dive into in here is like meditation and how I meditate. As of recently, I haven't been meditating in the morning. I've just been meditating at night. However, I'm gonna start meditating in the morning again. I noticed a lot of benefits by meditating both in the morning and at night. And I'll kind of explain to you guys how I went about meditating in the morning versus meditating at night, because they're two totally different types of meditation, if that like makes any sense. So when I meditate in the morning, I wake up, first thing I do is I go out and I drink a glass of water. It kind of helps me like set the day right, set the mood right. I'm getting hydrated. Hydration is very important, and it kind of allows me to just wake up without having to like eat anything or anything like that. I also go to the bathroom if I need to use the bathroom, and then I simply just sit down on either my couch or my bed. And I don't lay down or anything. I just sit there like this, and I put my hands like this right on my lap. It doesn't really matter how you sit, just anything that's comfortable, that you're not gonna be distracted by. And I just sit there and I think about the things that I want to do that day. So I make like a mental list of the things that I want to accomplish that day. And this kind of sets the mood for the day. You have like a mental checklist that's sitting there, it's ready to go, and you know what you need to do that day. This gives me like a sense of reassurance. It gives me a sense of well-being, knowing that I have things to do today. I'm grateful enough to have these opportunities to, do whatever it is they need to do, whether that's something that I don't want to do or something that I want to do. And when I sit down in the morning and I schedule in my mind and I make that mental checklist, I feel so productive off the bat. One other thing that I do, and I've actually mentioned this on my YouTube channel before, is in the morning, I'll set my phone away from my bed. So when I wake up in the morning, I have to go check my phone. So the first step every single morning of my day is to get out of bed. I'm taking action, getting out of my bed, going and accomplishing the goal of turning off my alarm. Starting your day off with some little tasks like that you achieve, getting out of bed and not sitting there playing on your phone, not going back to sleep, it can really set the mood for the day and, lead to a very productive, meaningful day. So that's definitely something I'd try as well. The morning meditation, there's not really much to it. It's more just me making the mental checklist, assessing how I slept the night before. If I had any weird dreams, kind of assessing those. Sometimes we have dreams that we remember, sometimes we don't. That's pretty much what my morning meditation is. So my evening meditation goes something like this. I'll eat all my meals throughout the day and I won't meditate until everything is done, right? So I have nothing to worry about. My mind can completely be in the present, worry-free. And I take like a long bath. It's very relaxing. That's actually what I've been doing lately. Put some Epsom salt in there and just relax. Maybe turn on some like very quiet background like white noise music. So after I've made that environment for myself, I'll just sit there and reflect on the whole day. I'll go, okay, did I accomplish all those things I wanted to accomplish? And if I did, then I congratulate myself. I thank myself for pursuing those things. So important to thank yourself when you reach goals, guys. Your relationship with yourself is just like your relationship with somebody else. If you don't congratulate somebody else for something they accomplished, you don't tell them thank you for something they did for you, and you're not there for them, you're not reassuring them, eventually they're gonna wonder if you care, right? And that's the same thing with yourself. If you're not reassuring yourself subconsciously, you're not gonna want to really pursue anything else because you're not really getting anything but a materialistic, tangible item out of something. So a great example of this is you have person A and person B. They both buy the same car, both busted their ass for 2 years to get to where they are. But person A simply gets the car, posts it on Instagram, starts driving it around, and doesn't thank himself for putting the work in. Person B, they get that car, they thank themselves for putting the work, and they acknowledge all the hard work and hardship they went through to get this tangible item, the car. And they also thank God, right? Obviously, if you don't believe in God, that's, I respect all your guys' beliefs, but I believe in God. I like to make sure God knows I would not have anything without him. So that's the difference between person A and person B. Person A is most likely gonna be materialistic driven, right? Person B is gonna be more that person who, can accomplish goals but thank themselves along the way. It's a very healthy relationship with yourself. Wrapping this back into meditation, right? I think it's very, very important that you congratulate yourselves on the things you've done that day. You thank yourself. You're like, hey, thank you so much for following through with that. You didn't have to do that necessarily. We could be in the same position tomorrow, but now since you did these things, you're gonna be a better person tomorrow. We're gonna have new things to accomplish tomorrow. and we'll do this all again tomorrow, and we'll keep progressing as a human. So it's very good to do that. You know, congratulate yourself for the things that you did. And then, you know, the second thing that I like to do is just bring up anything that's been bothering me, whether it's been like something that's on my subconscious, something that a family member is going through, friends going through. These are all very important things that you need to bring to light, right? If these things are bothering you and they're taking any time out of your day that you're thinking about them and they're causing you any negative or positive stress, you need to reflect on those. So you need to bring those to light and really figure out how you feel about them. Figure out if there's anything you can do to fix the situation. If it's negative, if it's positive, you need to, you know, bring that in and be very grateful for that. Gratitude is huge in this. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much how my evening meditation goes. I thought that'd be kind of interesting to put that in here. Like and subscribe, guys, if you like this video. If you like the workouts, let me know below. If you like the tips on meditation, also let me know below. But yeah, Instagram is below, coaching inquiries all down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.